Beyond the headlines, crime in China and the USA. Crime dominates headlines, shaping our perceptions of safety. But how do China and the USA compare when it comes to actual crime rates? The answer is more complex than it seems. China, with its strict laws and emphasis on social order, boasts a significantly lower crime rate than the USA. Violent crimes, in particular, are less common in China, offering a sense of security on the streets. However, it's crucial to acknowledge the challenges in obtaining completely accurate crime statistics in China. Transparency and data collection methods can differ from those in the West, making direct comparisons challenging. The USA, on the other hand, grapples with a higher overall crime rate, including violent crime. Factors like poverty, inequality, and gang violence contribute to this complex issue. While statistics paint a broad picture, it's important to remember that safety is also about perception and personal experience. A life and death matter: gun violence, a stark contrast. One area where the difference between China and the USA is undeniable is gun violence. This issue casts a long shadow over the American perception of safety. China, with its strict gun control laws, experiences far fewer gun-related deaths than the USA. The right to bear arms, enshrined in the US Constitution, has fueled an ongoing debate about gun control and its impact on safety. Mass shootings, a tragic reality in the USA, are virtually unheard of in China. This stark difference highlights the profound impact of gun control policies on public safety. The debate surrounding gun control in the USA is deeply rooted in history, culture, and individual rights. It's a complex issue with no easy answers, but one that underscores the stark contrast in gun violence between the two nations. The health of a nation, healthcare and your well-being. Access to affordable healthcare is fundamental to feeling safe and secure. In this realm, China and the USA present two very different models. China has made significant strides in expanding healthcare coverage to its vast population. While challenges remain in terms of quality and accessibility, particularly in rural areas, the country's commitment to universal healthcare is undeniable. The USA, on the other hand, grapples with a complex and costly healthcare system. While offering advanced medical technology and treatments, access to affordable care remains a significant challenge for many Americans. The Affordable Care Act, often referred to as Obamacare, aimed to address this issue, but the debate over healthcare reform continues to rage on. This difference in healthcare systems and access represents a key distinction in the safety net provided to citizens in each country. Section 5. The price of security. Navigating the economic landscape. Economic security plays a vital role in overall feelings of safety. Job security, cost of living, and social mobility all contribute to a sense of stability and well-being. China's rapid economic growth has lifted millions out of poverty, creating a burgeoning middle class. However, this economic boom has also led to rising income inequality and a fiercely competitive job market, particularly in major cities. The USA, while boasting a high GDP, faces its own set of economic challenges. Income inequality, wage stagnation, and rising healthcare costs create financial anxieties for many Americans. The trade war between China and the USA has further complicated the economic landscape, impacting businesses and consumers in both nations. Navigating these economic realities is crucial to achieving a sense of security in an increasingly interconnected world. Section 6. The freedom factor. Balancing liberty and stability. The balance between freedom and security is a delicate one, and China and the USA approach this dilemma from different perspectives. The USA, founded on principles of individual liberty and freedom of expression, places a high value on personal freedoms, even if it means accepting a certain level of risk. China, with its emphasis on social harmony and stability, prioritizes collective security, sometimes at the expense of individual freedoms. Internet censorship and limitations on political dissent are examples of this trade-off. This difference in values is reflected in the way both countries approach issues like surveillance and privacy. China's use of facial recognition technology and social credit systems raises concerns about privacy violations, while the USA grapples with the balance between national security and civil liberties. Section 7. A different perspective, China's social safety net. While China may lag behind the USA in certain freedoms, it offers a robust social safety net that contributes to a sense of security for its citizens. China's hukou system, while often criticized, provides access to social services like education and healthcare based on residency. This system, though evolving, aims to ensure a basic level of security for its citizens. Furthermore, China's focus on infrastructure development, including high-speed rail and affordable housing projects, contributes to a sense of stability and progress. While these systems may differ significantly from those in the USA, they highlight China's commitment to providing a safety net for its citizens, albeit within a specific social and political framework. Section 8. The digital age surveillance and privacy concerns. In the digital age, the concept of safety extends beyond physical security to encompass online privacy and data protection. Both China and the USA grapple with the challenges of safeguarding personal information in an increasingly interconnected world. China's use of facial recognition technology and widespread surveillance systems has raised concerns about privacy violations and government overreach. The Chinese government argues that these measures are necessary to maintain social stability and prevent crime. The USA, while advocating for internet freedom, also engages in surveillance activities, particularly in the name of national security. The Edward Snowden revelations exposed the extent of US government surveillance programs, sparking a global debate about privacy and security in the digital age. This ongoing tension between security and privacy is a defining challenge of our time. And both China and the USA must navigate this complex landscape to ensure the safety and security of their citizens in the digital realm. Section 9. The power of perception. Cultural context matters. It's important to acknowledge that perceptions of safety are also shaped by cultural context and individual experiences. What one person considers safe, another might find unsettling. In China, the emphasis on collectivism and social harmony contributes to a sense of security within the community. Conformity to social norms is valued, and this can create a sense of predictability and order. The USA, with its emphasis on individualism and personal freedom, embraces a wider range of acceptable behaviors. This can lead to a more dynamic and diverse society, but it can also contribute to feelings of uncertainty or insecurity. Understanding these cultural nuances is crucial to appreciating the complexities of safety in both countries. What matters most is how individuals experience and perceive safety within their own cultural context. Section 10. The choice is yours. Weighing your priorities. Ultimately, the question of whether China or the USA is safer is subjective and depends on individual priorities and values. If your priority is low crime rates and a strong sense of social order, China might seem like the safer option. However, you might have to accept limitations on personal freedoms and political dissent. If you prioritize individual liberty and freedom of expression, the USA might be a better fit. Even with its higher crime rates and gun violence, you would be embracing a society that values personal freedom, even if it means accepting a certain level of risk. The choice is a personal one, and there's no right or wrong answer. What matters most is finding a place where you feel safe, secure, and free to live your life according to your values. Section 11. Join the conversation. What does safety mean to you? As we've explored, safety is a complex and multifaceted concept shaped by a myriad of factors. There's no one-size-fits-all answer, and the perception of safety varies greatly depending on individual experiences, cultural context, and personal values. Now, we want to hear from you. What does safety mean to you? What factors are most important to you when considering your own sense of security? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below, and let's continue the conversation about safety in China, the USA, and beyond. Your voice matters in this important global discussion.